Developing this morning, new murder investigations in Minneapolis and St. Paul. It was a violent weekend for both cities. In Minneapolis, the focus is downtown.
Yeah, Kaya is there live in the same area where a young man was shot to death at just 21 years old. Kaya?
Good morning. And Minneapolis police say the man who they arrested was also young, 23 years old. They say that the two were fighting at this intersection near Union Rooftop here downtown. Then shots were fired. Let's take you to the scene now. You can see here all the police activity. It was a Saturday night and a busy time downtown. But broader picture, police say this year there have been more murders downtown than there were at this time last year. And now you have executives from the Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves, and Lynx all urging city leaders to invest in public safety. They recently wrote about it in this article in the Star Tribune. Now, small business owners, of course, they are also concerned about this.
It's doing no good for the downtown community. It gives customers and consumers a fear of going downtown, and what used to be a bustling, energetic, lively downtown district is now ridden with violence.
All right, so meanwhile in St. Paul, 22 murders this year, 2019, with 8 of them happening in this month alone, September. The latest one was also on Saturday night. Police say a man was shot and killed in the Dayton's Bluff neighborhood.
Startling numbers there, Kaya. Thanks a lot for breaking it down for us.
Right now, police need your help finding 2 missing people. You're looking at 24-year-old Melissa Capal of Eden Prairie and 22-year-old Levi Roth of Chaska. Police say they were last seen together in Chaska late Thursday night. No word on what they were doing, but we know Capal's debit card was used early Friday morning at a quick trip in Norwood, Young America. Capal's dog is believed to be with them as well. If you have any information, call Eden Prairie or Chaska Police.
Here's a look at today's other top stories in your morning rush. St. Paul police are sending a warning about the dangers of drug overdoses. It comes after 6 people were sent to the hospital in a 2.5-hour span Saturday. Police say some of the users thought they were using cocaine, but police suspect another substance like fentanyl may have been mixed in. Remember, under the Minnesota Good Samaritan law, you cannot be prosecuted for seeking medical help for someone overdosing. A Minneapolis boy remains in critical condition this morning after he fell from a 3rd-story window. It happened Friday night at Mary's Place near Target Field. Police say the boy was playing with his sister when he fell. Right now, we don't know the extent of the boy's injuries. An emotional tribute to Minnesota's fallen firefighters. Yesterday, hundreds came out for a special memorial ceremony in St. Paul. The event included a long processional. Since 1881, 227 Minnesota firefighters have died in the line of duty. Their names are inscribed on columns throughout the memorial at the state capitol. Today is the last day you can get a growler at Castle Danger Brewery. Minnesota law says once a brewery produces 20,000 barrels of beer a year, they can no longer sell off-sale beer. Those in favor of the cap say it's there to support a 3-tier distribution system, for example, helping protect liquor stores. But those against the cap disagree and want to see it raised to 250,000. Castle Danger is holding a Growler Hiatus Hurrah event today at its brewery in Two Harbors. And that's your Monday Morning Rush.
Chris, thank you. Well, hey, it would have been a much better start to this week if we had a Vikings victory under our belt, but unfortunately, that's not the case this Monday morning. We had thousands of you guys chiming in on our KARE 11 Facebook page about the Vikes' brutal loss against the Bears, 16-6. It was not a good game to watch. Not at all. The majority of the comments, though, are about our QB, Kirk Cousins, and his inability to throw the ball down the field. Even his own teammate Adam Thielen was trending this morning because he kind of called him out, saying you have to be able to throw the ball. A lot of folks are saying QB Kirk Cousins should be traded or even benched. Fans were sharing this Craigslist ad that reads, "Free quarterback must be willing to pick up." Yeah, they're pretty ruthless out there. Others are comparing Cousins to Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber. I saw this. I had to share. I'm sorry. If Kirk, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Barstool Sports sharing this, saying Adam Thielen is going to punch Kirk Cousins in the belly for stinking at football. And you could definitely sense the tension and frustrations from the team after the game. But Cousins is saying it's going to get better, folks.
very frustrating loss today. Didn't do enough to sustain drives, to finish drives, and score enough points. And I still believe we have a good football team, and we have to show that in the coming weeks.
So the Bears' defensive line was all over Cousins. He was actually sacked 6 times in that truly disappointing loss. A lot of the folks out there, like David here, they think it's done. We're over. The season's over, he says. He's over it. However, others out there, still a little bit more hopeful, guys. Still a little bit more optimistic, like Thomas here saying we lost. Believe it or not, it does happen. He goes on to say we are just getting the losses out of the way early. Can't wait until next week. The Vikes, though, now 2-2, but keep in mind, folks, the last time we were 2-2, we ended up NFC champions.
Right.
That year. We were 2-2 in the beginning of the season. So, fingers crossed.
We can do it again.
We can do it
just
again.
like that. Bears defense, one of the best in the league. That whole offense wasn't on track yesterday. They couldn't run, but, and Thielen, like easy Thielen, maybe you should concentrate on getting open.
I think they have a lot of tension.
I feel
Remember
like
when they fought it with each other?
Yeah, I don't know, but the thing is, like, just relax. It's still early.
all great.
And the toughest person on himself right now is probably Kirk Cousins.
I know.
Hey,
Well, he's got
you're the
$84
quarterback.
million
You
bucks.
gotta be.
I mean,
That comes
Yeah.
with the territory. Right now, let's check in with Laura for the One Thing weather.
Well, it's kind of a wild morning in northern Minnesota with lots of thunder and lightning and very heavy rain happening. More than 3 inches have already fallen in some locations, especially in Pine and Carlton County. Here's what we get today. It's hot, it's humid, it's very windy, and it stays damp. Strongest storms this morning north, but we are looking for a round of metro storms this evening between about 6 and 9 p.m., Alicia.
And we're still tracking that crash in the North Metro. Roads are wet, so they might be a little slick out there. Actually, looks like it just cleared moments ago. You can still kind of see the flashing lights in the water driplets on the camera lens. But again, that crash just cleared, so some good news there. Looks like a new one, though, popped up north of Highway 62 on Highway 100. I'll try to get some more info on that and update you guys here in a bit.
Time to connect the dots, where we take a lot of information and break it down for you. Parents, if you've traveled with kids before, you know it can be a major headache. And to make it more stressful, you might even have to shell out big bucks to sit together. Janelle Bladeau explains.
If you're flying with young kids, you might have to pay up just to sit with them. Let's connect the dots. Flying with kids is often a stressful experience, but it's made even worse when you show up at the airport and discover your 2-year-old is assigned a seat in the back of the plane and you are in the front. Often, the only way to fix the problem is to pay more to reserve seats. In 2016, Congress directed the Department of Transportation to fix the problem, but now the DOT says it's not a problem because less than 1% of the complaints they receive are about family seating. But consumer advocates disagree, saying the policy puts kids at risk if there's an emergency and could expose them to predators. Right now, they say your only choice is to be your own advocate, calling the airline when you make a reservation to make sure they know you are a family traveling together, and speaking to the gate agent when you get to the airport. Safe travels and good luck.
Yeah, definitely do that. I mean, you want to be
Right.
with your child. And I mean, it's better for everybody because, I don't want to be sitting beside a 2-year-old because I won't know what to do if they need something.
Exactly. And I've seen other parents or other families do this too, where their kids are sitting in the back and they just ask the person, hey, I got a great seat up there if you want to move. That, and people are usually okay with that.
Right in the middle.
Right.
Yeah, no leg room. Good
All
stuff.
right, taking their idea to the next level, have a group of girls in Edina is working to help other girls make the most of youth sports.
They overpowered a guard and escaped in a getaway car. The breaking news overnight from police about their search.
And coming up in 20 minutes, the push for impeachment, what Democrats are doing this week in their investigation of President Trump and how Republicans are reacting.